Hey everybody, I am really excited this Monday morning. I get to have a chat with the good people at Replenish Spa, where we are going to be hosting the next stop of our Make Room tour. October 15th, Replenish Spa, which is in downtown Columbus, Ohio. And again, if we have not made it to your city yet, do not fret. We are making our way around the country, but as you know, as you know, it takes time to do these things. It takes time. But today I'm going to be joined by the very, very lovely people at Replenish Spa. I'm waiting for them to just kind of hop on here. And it's going to be a good conversation. So hopefully my dog will stay quiet. She's sitting here at my feet and she is prone to bark. So hopefully my puppy will stay quiet while we have this conversation. Let's see, we got Mika Moo. And then here we go. Be Replenish. I think I need to let's see, do I need to add them? There we go. I do these lives so infrequently that I feel like every single time I do these.
Hi.
Hi, Monique. How are you?
Oh, I'm so good. How are you?
Good, good.
Today feels just like a really honest day to melt into to start the week. So meeting myself at the capacity that I have in real time.
Yes, yes. I love that. And I've been trying to tell people, as I'm promoting this event where I'm hosting at Replenish in a couple weeks, that all the conversations that I've had with you all get it. Like it's not just a business. It's not just something that you all, do just to make money, but like you all understand the self-care and the caregiving, and you all embody that so much. And I'm just really, really thankful that I've connected with you and am able to bring my crew to where you are and you do your magic. So I
Yeah.
feel you on the capacity piece. So as I said, I love to talk, I love to chat, but I'm not gonna be before y'all long, I promise. Um, I really just wanted to come on here and just, share a little bit about Replenish. So the people who follow me, maybe they aren't as familiar with what you do, but they are in the Columbus area. Tell us a little bit about the work that you do, particularly around caregiving and making sure that people know it isn't just a spa, but it's a place where you can come and have yourself tended to in a way that feels very, very rare.
Yeah, thank you for that. And thank you, Tara, for seeing us. We've not met in person yet, which sounds so odd to say,
Yeah.
but there's this deep connection that has been cultivated as we've been co-creating how this day will look next month together. So thank you for seeing us, for seeking us out, and for opening the door for just us to co-create together and look at creating this a possibility for the life that we truly want to live, right? So we're
Yeah.
honored to work with you in this capacity. So about us, about Replenish and the Yoga Carriage, we've been in existence for 13 years now. And we were just having a conversation about this a couple of days ago. I've been a partner in the business for just over 6. And for those who may be joining the space or checking it out later, my name is Monique McChrystal, and I'm one of the co-founders of the Yoga Carriage at Replenish, which is one of the arms of our business. And so I'm seated here in the yoga carriage by myself, but as I speak, I'm not speaking alone. I stand in cooperation not only with the co-founders of our business, but also our family lineage, all the caregivers, the massage therapists, the skincare therapists, those who work our front desk and hold it down, standing with all of them as well, because we all have such a part in this mission to move it forward. We don't believe in a specific hierarchical kind of leadership, but more so like a circle, right? And there's some of us that hold different responsibilities, but we all have a responsibility for caregiving of this community, and that's why we're here. And so I love that you mentioned that, yes, we are a spa, but it's deeper than that. We say the word spa and yoga studio to get folks through the front door, starting with, familiar language. But beyond that, we're really a space for you to come back to yourself over and over again, because as humans navigating this world, as Black women navigating this world, we need to have these safe spaces. And our spaces for all humans, it's driven and led by Black women. And it's a space for all people to be able to come back to yourself through a conversation with one of our caregivers, a hot cup of tea. Perhaps it's a spa experience, a massage, or energy work, or facial. Maybe it's through you having a gathering in our space to celebrate a life transition, to honor grief, whatever it may look like for your individual unique experience. We hold space for that. So I think that, that's the thing that I'm very proud of, that we all do so well in our space, is holding the space not to have answers for people of what they need, because inherently we believe that all humans know. We know what we need, right? We
Yep.
just need that space for someone to slow things down, for us to hold the space, for us to come back to ourselves and be able to take that big exhale that we need to decide what is next.
Yeah. See, this is why it's so when we talked on Zoom, I think last week or the week before, like it's about that alignment. Because I feel, I mean, likewise, I mean, everything that you said, I feel like I'm really, really big on, there are no real prescriptions that I can give people when they're looking to figure out, how they want to take care of themselves better, because I cannot determine that for another person. And they know their life, they know their history, they know their likes, their dislikes, all of these things that they bring to the table. And so my job really, which is why I'm hosting this event at Replenish with you all, is really just to create that space where we can slow down and we can think about our rest practice. We can think about how we are, you know, and it's funny that Replenish, that's the name of your company, because that is literally my favorite word, because we're always pouring out. And so to be able to have it at your space and to be able to give these women an opportunity to say, okay, how do I need to replenish myself? I have all of these different responsibilities, just weighing on me every day. Some of them are joyful, but they're still heavy. And
Yes.
so with all of that, taking care of my kids, going to work every day, trying to maintain my health, maintain my social connections, dealing with some of the political upheaval in the world, all of these things, how do I then focus in on myself? And I think that the event that you and I have worked together to co-create on October 15th is really going to speak to that in
Yes.
a beautiful, beautiful way. So if you could share, because I know you said this is like a spin perhaps on like one of your more popular offerings that you have offered at Replenish. So if you could tell us a little bit about what potential attendees will be able to experience in the space, and just how you all go about setting that up.
Thank you. Yeah, and I'm so happy that you chose what you did, to create for the folks that are coming in for the experience. So one of the things that I think is important to know is that Replenish itself is founded on this legacy of caregiving, this legacy of family nurturance and caregiving, right? Coming from this lineage of women who gave so much. And so my partners, Chanel and Deja, are sisters, and their mother, Wabette, they created Replenish together to start to recreate and redefine some of the narratives that we had held so tightly, right? Like, yes, we're caregivers and we stand for that, but at the end of the day, nothing's left for me, and that doesn't feel right. That doesn't feel right. And so, recreating that story saved my own life. As I was transitioning from a career that I love very much that had become very toxic to my life, and so being able to have these pockets, these spaces where we can deepen into care. It's in our DNA, the DNA of us, the DNA of our brand, of our mission, and in the DNA and the fabric of the work that we do. And so this particular space that we'll be holding with you all in October, I did share, is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
So it's actually been since before the pandemic that we held this course. It's yoga plus energy. And again, using familiar language to get folks into the door, and then starting to deepen into conversation about, like, what does this even mean, right? And so I explain to folks frequently that if you have a small human in your life, a child, a niece, a nephew, family member, whoever, and they're running down the street or riding a bike and they fall and skin their knee, and they come up to you as an adult that has established trust with them, and you put your hand over their knee, it doesn't magically make the skin grow back. But what it does is allows them to settle into their body, to come back to themselves. So even our littlest folks can say, like, okay, I'm okay. I'm in a safe space. I'm held here. And so this practice is one to really create space for folks to feel held. to
Mm-hmm.
feel held, and through that connection, through the energetic touch, to bring you back into a deeper connection with yourself. And so there's some gentle movement that's really restorative to really warm and open the body and then deepen into these supported postures. And then you'll have a practitioner that's moving throughout the space to curate the energy experience for them, offering that supportive touch, a little bit of massage, just to make things as loving, as caring as possible. And it's created for you to truly feel like in this time period that I am in this space, I don't have to do anything but receive. I'm held here, I am supported here, I'm cared for here, and I'm safe to allow myself to open to the capacity that feels right for me in this moment and release anything that comes up and just receive and be held. So we are honored to hold that space together. There'll be some good music too, some light bites afterwards, and just space to connect. Space to connect, really curating community, one that feels the way that we want the world to look and feel when we walk out of our safe spaces, out of our doors.
Yeah, see, I love that. And every single time, I think I've said this every single time that we have talked, either on Zoom or here or whatever, every time that you describe what it's like I get teary-eyed. Like I get, I can feel it in my chest. And I am, super sensitive. I love all of this stuff. But like you were saying, to have women in that space at our event, October 15th, and to have them feeling like, even for that time that we're there, from 11 to 2, to feel like I don't need to do anything in this space. Like I am being cared for. I do so much work with women in my community to remind them that they can love all of these people. They can care for all of these people, but love is really a two-way street, and it's good to receive. It is so good to receive. And so many of us are out of practice. We don't necessarily expect to receive, or if we do, we've been hurt in the past, and it can be kind of difficult to open up and be vulnerable in that way. But I think that's all the more reason why it's so crucial for these spaces, so that we can practice that in a safe environment with other people around. There's that kind of built-in trust with the practitioners that you all have, because you all do this. And I can already tell just from our conversations and our conversation now, like you all know how to create that space where you come in and you buzz, you feel a little different already, like it's before we even really get started. I feel like walking into that space will be a transformation of sorts for the attendees. So I am really looking forward to this. I mean, I'm not trying to rush time or anything like that, but I cannot wait till October 15th. I mean, and even, just for my own sake, my own self, to experience this. Because I really appreciate it also that when I'm talking to you all about this, you're like, yeah, you're going to get to do it too. And I'm like,
Yes.
really? Like,
Yes.
I'm not going to have to be running around in the background and taking care of things. You all get it. And I can't stress that enough, how beautiful that is and how important that is. So, thank you, Monique. Thank you
You're
for the
welcome.
work that you all do at Replenish. Everybody that I've talked to, yourself, and even, your front desk people, they were amazing. They were wonderful. And I can tell that you guys have this culture of care and kindness. And it feels so good, particularly in this climate, to enter a space where you know that you'll be held. And so this is the first collaboration with Replenish. I'm pretty sure it will not be the last. I would love to do some more. Um, but yeah, this is just a little taste, I feel like, of what attendees will get when we roll through on October 15th.
Yes, sign up. And thank
Yes.
you for being a conduit of energy. We need the folks that are in community doing the work, creating these pockets, these spaces of community, to be the ones to seek out the aligned environments and plug into them and create those different vibrations, those different connections. So thank you for being the conduit of energy to pull the people in, get them here.
Yes.
So thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Yeah. I'm listen, I could praise y'all all day.
Same.
Um, but I'm just really looking forward to this. It's gonna be great. So
Yes.
if people are watching this either live or on the replay, we will be, just getting our replenishment in
Yes.
October 15th. Link in bio for tickets. I just cannot wait. I think it's really going to be just transformative. I mean, I feel like I keep that word keeps coming to mind, and I feel like it's going to be transformative. So thank you, Monique. Thank you so much for taking this time with me today on this Monday morning. I don't know how the weather is in Columbus. The sun just came out here, which is good. That makes me feel good for the
Gorgeous
remainder.
fall day. It's like a good
Yeah,
day for a walk.
yeah. So I'm gonna let you go. Thank you, and I will see you soon in a couple weeks.
See you soon. Hope to
All
see you
right.
soon. Take good care.
Bye.
Bye.